Hey everybody, Frank here, Godzilla Island for the Mazer Squad with a review of the Godzilla 70th Anniversary Hardcover Edition. Earlier in 2024, they came out with the soft cover version, and then they came out with this hardcover one in October, right around Godzilla's 70th. This one includes a few more stories from the past, like Rulers of Earth. Let me see. Let's get in there. Yeah, we have Godzilla Legends, Godzilla in Hell, Godzilla Rage Across Time #5, and Rulers of Earth #2. So it includes those extra stories versus what the soft cover included. And then we have the half-century board, Contagion of Gods and Con Artists in Shadows of a God in the Darkness, the big one, Ain't No Place for an Angel, in Summation, and Aftermath. All of these stories were so cool, each one unique, different writers, different artists. Half Century Boar was great. I mean, I can't just pick up, they were all really good. Half Century Boar was a great way to start the book. A nice comic relief that takes place in the Half Century War continuity, I would say. It's about these guys that show up in Istanbul for their first day, and they get assigned to Hedorah. Godzilla defeats Hedorah, and they get charged with cleaning up all the Hedorah waste for years, and they're having all these health effects from it. They're getting sick, and they're storing it in all these tanks, and finally after years, the G crew shows up and they're like, oh my god, are we getting pulled away? And then Godzilla shows up and they're like, oh no, no more, we don't want to do this anymore. They're like ready to quit. He blows up the containment tanks that they've been storing Hedorah's remains in for years, and Hedorah rises yet again, and Godzilla defeats him, and they quit their job because they're like, we're not doing this again. Contagion was a really cool story with an original kaiju that was a mosquito, and it causes a whole pandemic across the world, a kaiju pandemic that wipes out the globe, and turns out it was a whole dream sequence. Spoiler, guys. Really cool story. Then we have a con artist one where a con man is trying to con a kingpin into buying some destroyer, but it's really just space sea monkeys, and he gets saved by Godzilla. This is the Matt Frank one that was drawn analog, and this is what the Mothra series is going to be like, similar art to this. Really cool art. Donnie Winter with the poetry, Maki Takarada with the calligraphy, Russ Rudin with the letters. Cool story about a trilobite that this little girl finds, brings out to sea, and a lot more to it than that, but give it all away. In the Darkness, this is about this kid scared running from Godzilla. Of course, we have to have Jaguar in here. Another original kaiju in the Adam Gorham story, the big one. He was one of my favorite Rivals stories, the first King Ghidorah one. And this was one of my favorites in the book with this original kaiju, this slug kaiju. Look how it's like a slug snail, such a badass. It's eating people. There's this Baragon vs. Mothra one in this like woman western town. Really, really cool story here. So many unique different stories. This one's about a guy who lost his parents as a kid, then became a Godzilla researcher, followed him his whole life, and then eventually died by the hand of Godzilla. And there's another one about a corporate company that's causing all this havoc on the world, and basically they lead Godzilla to the company and take it down. And we have the Godzilla Legends. Really cool book. I mean, I gave very vague descriptions of the stories, but you definitely need to read all these for yourself. This is a beautiful collection, hardcover. $30 was the original retail price. You know, Target stores rhyming the buy two get one sales. Pick it up from Amazon or wherever. And look how cool it is. I mean, the lightning just kind of glistens there. And it's nice. It's a nice collection, especially for the 70th anniversary in the hardcover form. I have the soft cover with a Jeff Zornow cover, and I got that autographed. I should have brought that out for this video, guys, but sorry on that one. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite story from the 70th anniversary collection is.